This is sample number 2 to IRS Black Magic installment payment plans, and it focuses on a situation where the amount due is entirely based on penalties and interest. And it's a situation where Mary makes a contact to the IRS in an effort to try to resolve what it is that is a continuing delinquency. And at the time that she does that, she realizes that the delinquency is entirely penalty and interest. Her son is the person that she's speaking on behalf of. He became very ill, and then things even got worse for him to the point where he deceased in December of that same year. He made all his tax payments, his estimated tax payments, on time, but the IRS collection machine automatically penalized him afterwards, and the penalty tallies now $950. So the question at this point becomes, what does Mary say when she's speaking to the Automated Collection Services representative when it says that it's willing on behalf of the IRS to put Mary and her deceased son account into an installment payment plan? And the answer is she should say that he doesn't owe. And the answer is no, there's no agreeing to something that isn't worth agreeing to. Why make installment payments towards something that should not have to be paid to begin with? Now, there's immediate opportunity to act here, and she's going to be able to challenge the penalties, and she does have reasonable cause. That's the key word, key phrase, reasonable cause. And that's addressed in Digital Tax Attorney's set entitled Beat Bad IRS Penalties. So as a consequence of that, and quite frankly as a consequence of her quick action, the penalties will be removed. And so will the interest that's accumulated on them. And as a result, the amount that is owed is zero. And there won't be a need for an installment payment plan. This same rule or method, approach, if you will, applies where there may be some tax that remains due, but where you can challenge the penalties and the interest. Then you may find that you can reduce the total demand to a point that is manageable under an installment payment plan. But that's the method that you have to follow. You first challenge all the components of what it is that's demanded, and then you evaluate whether you can pay what it is that's demanded. And if you can't pay it all at once and you need an installment payment plan, then you evaluate how much you can pay under an installment payment plan. That's the only way. That's the only way to approach these issues. Thank you.